Okay, welcome back to part two. As I was saying, I had a major meltdown at Jeanette's place, and talk about a feeling of deja vu. The police were at our first before the police came. The lady from down the hall came, and she's trying to calm me down. And the worst thing you can do when I'm having a meltdown is try to calm me down. Try to tell me to stop screaming. Tell me to talk to me. Look at me. And the all you can do is just let me go and let it run its course. It has to come out because it's been cooped up all week. I have had several clusterfuck moments all week that have caused me to have to bottle up all this rage and all this panic and all this emotion. And like when I was on the phone with Amy and the computer acted up, and then twice at the drugstore there was it twice? Did it happen twice at the well once at the drugstore with all that noise while the nurse is trying to talk to me, and then I think yesterday before I left the house, I'm waiting and waiting for Dave to be done in the kitchen so I can fill up my water bottle. And the lady from CMHA phones, and it's hard to talk on the phone when there's stuff going on around me. And oh, so that cost me even more spoons. I'm basically living here with no spoons. I'm just maxed out. Tomorrow I hope I will be feeling well enough to make my journey back home peacefully. But I like what happened was I couldn't stop screaming, and the police were at the door. I only saw two of them. They must have dissipated after I got I I managed to get Dave on the phone, and the like I was so relieved to hear Dave's voice that, believe it or not, I had to throw up. Like anyone here ever have such a bad meltdown that you had to throw up? Like maybe I don't sound very coherent. I'm having a very hard time trying to speak about these events coherently, but I told the lady who was trying to calm me down what was happening. I told the police what was happening. Like, the guy downstairs wants to kill us, and that's why I'm at my friend's place for a few days, because I just want to get away from his nonsense and his crap. And the police said the same thing they always do. Oh, just ignore him, because there's really nothing they can do unless he actually touches us physically or breaks into our place. Well, so I'm basically waiting here to die and trying to convince myself that it's been a good run. But I'm not ready to die yet. I've got too many unfinished art projects and too many places I haven't been yet. That is, if the pandemic doesn't hog up the rest of our lives. I want to go to Myrtle Beach. I want to ride more carousels. I want to go to more conventions. I want to go swimming. I want this, I want that. I'm so selfish. I hate myself for wanting everything when everyone else has lost everything else. And we may lose our homes. I know I've just felt so frustrated with everything. Can you blame me for screaming? Can you blame It's a wonder well, they're not going to take me to the hospital during a pandemic anyway. I've already had one manic episode in 2006. I wouldn't want to be in the hospital again. Besides, they only give a fuck about you if you're going to have a baby. So maybe that's part of the reason why so many people get knocked up during the pandemic, because it's the only way to get attention. So I just have to suffer all this time and wait to die. So he has threatened to burn our house down. And one of the worst things about that is that we've got thousands of dollars worth of artwork stuffed in our closet. All these quilts that have been in all these shows. But I guess if you're gonna die, it just doesn't matter. If this is the last time you hear from me, don't be surprised. But I don't know what to say or think anymore. I've just been at my wit's end. Right now I am exhausted, and I am lying on the couch recovering and losing myself in Katie John books. So that's all I can think of to say. And if Scott asks me, what is the insignia on your tombstone, I'll probably just say, so long and thanks for all the fish. Yeah. Thanks for watching Weekly Spiel. Bye bye. Be back soon.